god, it was very cold, but the sun was so bright that I like literally couldn't see when I was running one way. But I got it done. I'm doing the Couch to 5k plan at the moment, which I've done before, but I never really get past like week 5. Last time I did it, it was ages ago, so I thought I'd properly start it from the beginning. So I'm only on week 2 because I haven't really been doing 3 a week, I've been doing 2 a week. And like, it's fine at the moment, but I know that as soon as I get to like maybe week 3, week 4, it's gonna get more difficult. So I'm just enjoying like the ease of it while it lasts. My face isn't too tomato like it usually is, but yeah, good start to the day. I'm glad that I did that. I didn't do it yesterday and I was supposed to, so I'm happy that I've done it and now I can get on with the other stuff. So yeah. Thought that while I am supposed to be doing washing that I would talk to you about the book that I just finished and the book that I'm currently reading. I just finished Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, or is it like Eros? I don't know, but I just finished reading this and it took me about 2 weeks to read, which for me, a book of this length, like that is so fast. I absolutely loved Fourth Wing, which is the first book in the series of these books. I loved it. It was so good. It was so easy to read, and like at the moment, reading for me, it just has to be easy and like enjoyable. Otherwise, if it's difficult, I just won't do it. I read a lot of dense texts for my English literature and film studies courses, so I try to kind of avoid doing that outside. Although sometimes it is enjoyable, but I also just have always loved fantasy books. Like, I love The Hunger Games. I read all of the Cassandra Clare books. I've read most of Throne of Glass, and I just started ACOTAR. So, you know, I like a bit of fantasy. And so when I started Fourth Wing, I didn't really read it that much. And then when I got to uni and I was like, I need to start reading again, I just devoured it. So the same is for this one. I think I read this quicker, to be honest, because I read it during my winter break. I gave it a 4-star rating in the end, just because there are so many flaws in this book, so many. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed it, and for me, I kind of just rate the books I read out of enjoyment nowadays, just because that's what matters to me. But I'm having a slight fantasy break because I've been reading quite a lot of fantasy recently, so I'm reading I Want to Die, but I Want to Eat tteokbokki, which I impulsively bought because I went to Waterstones one day and was like, oh, I'm not going to get anything, I'm just getting this thing, and then I saw this and I didn't look at the price. Why was this £10? I actually do think it's kind of insane when little books are this much, but it's fine. So I'm interested to see how it will go about this far through. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this by the end of the week, and then I would have read 2 books this year, which is crazy, so I want to keep at it. And then I think the next book I'm gonna read is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I've seen so much about this on Instagram, and my mum got this for me for Christmas. And I think, is it a standalone? I don't know if it's a standalone or if it's the start of a series. So I have actually been finishing quite a few series recently. It sounds interesting. I don't really know that much about it, but everyone on Instagram, Bookstagram is talking about it, so I gotta read it. And then when I go back to uni, I'm gonna continue the ACOTAR series because my books are there and I didn't have enough space in my bag to bring them. It was a tragedy. So that is my book update. Honestly, I do think that I could talk on end about the books and the films and the TV shows and all the media that I do be consuming. Honestly, I want to get more into reading and make it part of my daily routine this year.
These are pretty nice up there,
Say morning! Not impressed. I am freshly showered and sat in front of my mirror because I need to moisturise because my skin is so dry at the moment. Yeah, my skin is so dry, so I'm moisturising the arms with this because it also like affects my tattoos when I have dry skin. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, but it's just really flaring up. I mean, I used to, when I'm at uni, I moisturise my body like every day, and since I've been home, it's just, well, I've just been lazy, basically. But yeah, it makes my tattoos look so much better. They don't look crusty. This one is aging, definitely interesting, my first tattoo. Very hard to show it, but definitely not as fine line as it used to be. I know they say that they change over time, but like, I feel like if it's done properly, it doesn't do that, you know? But what do I know? Especially with my red tattoos, when my skin is dry, the crustiness is just, it's on a different level. And also my skin just feels way nicer when I've moisturised. So I need to stop being lazy, essentially. I really kind of want to get another tattoo this year, but I think it's going to be towards the end of the year. Obviously summer is not a good time to get a tattoo done, so it won't be this summer, as much as I kind of want one. But to be honest, this will be my first summer with my 3 tattoos. I don't know if you can see my little strawberry. And I also have a little Iron Man there. I'm just moisturising my arms because I'm still too lazy to do my legs. Because no one's seen my legs at the moment and they just look awful anyway, so I don't think moisturising is going to help, basically. I'm really also struggling with my bangs at the moment because I didn't bring my rollers with me home, but also like usually my fringe just, it will do the right thing, but it's just not doing the right thing at the moment, so that's not helpful. Because I have quite a large forehead and I'm very pale at the moment, so when my fringe isn't cooperating and decides it just wants to be like curtains, literally, then I look like a freaking moon, honestly. Because I have such a round face too. No hate to my face. Love that face. It's always so interesting that it's like on the 3rd day since I've washed my hair that it looks the best. Which is so weird because when I had my regular fringe, like a straight down fringe, my hair was greasy by that point. It looks really silly right now. I'm moisturising my nose and for some reason my eyebrows get so dry. And I also did a blackhead strip the other day, which I literally have never done before. And you could tell. Yeah, you could tell that I hadn't done it before. Also, I don't like pluck my eyebrows or like facial hair or anything, so having to like take that off, it was so painful. But is it normal to moisturize your eyebrows? I do that because I feel like sometimes when they're dry, like the skin under, this is so gross, but the skin under like flakes and then it looks like I have freaking dandruff in my eyebrows. I don't want that. But I'm just putting on SPF and my moisturiser. But the hair actually working today when I'm probably going to be wearing a hat like all day because I'll be out shopping. I think I might wear some makeup today. I rarely wear makeup, but I'm feeling like it. I also need to put on some more jewellery. I was thinking about whether I should be making like YouTube videos or the Instagram like reels and stuff, but first of all, I would really have to learn how to do the Instagram reels, like, to make them good. I think that, obviously I watch a lot of Instagram reels or like TikToks or whatever, and they're like really fast paced of like what people do in a day. But I like to sit and yap at the camera, so I quite like this format. And also I think that for me at the moment, the videos are more for me to look back on and for my family to know how it's going, because I got this camera and my whole family knows about it. So family, if you're watching, I've got my new necklace on that my mum got me. We're going shopping and I find myself get quite overstimulated when shopping sometimes by like what I'm wearing. I'm having to wear a puffer jacket anyway because that keeps me warm, but also that can be quite a lot, so I wanted to wear something comfortable. And it's so annoying because I have this top on and I love the way it fits. It's a new top from Weekday. It's literally just a plain blue top and it fits so nicely. It's such a nice top and I have to put a jumper on it. I mean, that's fine because obviously I have to be warm and stuff, but I'm like, oh, I want to show off my top and how nicely it fits. I'm also driving today and it is windy as hell, so I'm sure it'll be fine, but if this is my last video, I did not survive the drive. That's not really funny, but it kind of is. Makeup. Yeah, okay, fine. I use this 17 Easy on the Eye palette. I feel like a makeup YouTuber. So nostalgic. It's so old. I don't know when I got this, and maybe I shouldn't be using it, but id gaff. And basically I use the cream eyeshadows. I need to find just like a palette with these on. But yeah, there's a dark one and that one's pretty much gone because I just use my finger. It's showing you how much of a makeup expert I am. But because of the SPF that I wear and the moisturizer, it keeps my skin quite like shiny, and so I think that adding the kind of cream eyeshadow, it kind of goes along with that. So we're gonna put that on. I've been using the lighter one because obviously the dark one's running out, which is fine, but I miss the darker one. When I was younger, I used to go out with my granny every single week. So we're very close. I love my granny and my granddad. But it's just me and granny today. I'm probably gonna go get lunch and I will probably accidentally find my way in towards Waterstones. And then also I got this highlighter. It's actually a Spanish brand, I think. I'm not an expert on this. I just put that up there to give a little glow because my skin isn't shiny enough with the moisturizer and the eyeshadow. Of course not. I did this the other day and it looks nice when I wear navy. So just thinking about the colour combos. I've got like half an hour. We're fine. And then I usually use this mascara. I have quite long eyelashes it is, so I should probably curl them, but if you haven't learnt by now, I'm quite a lazy individual. I don't know if I would recommend this mascara because it's really quite clumpy, but when it dries, it looks fine. So it's like when you put it on, it looks really like bad, and then when it dries, it's fine. And it always has to be waterproof, by the way, because you never know when the waterwork's going to occur. Not with me, anyway. And I've got mascara on my face. So that's great. This is the makeup look. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see very well, but it looks like this. I think you'll probably see it better outside. But for the lips, I like to use lip gloss, but it's too windy outside to be wearing lip gloss. I usually wear Glossier lip gloss. But so I'm just using like a generic lip balm that I usually wear because, again, skin is so dry at the moment, so we got to keep the lips moisturised. Honestly, I think this is from Marks and Spencer, so it probably is actually drying out my lips, but for me, it feels like it's working, so I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And like plain ones. I don't really love coloured ones, like pink ones and stuff, because I just feel like it looks bad. I feel like it looks bad. And also I feel like if you have dry lips, the point of the lip balm is to make your lips like look moisturized, and then when you put on like a light pink lip balm, and then it makes your lips look like really crusty because it like clings onto the dry bits. Like, no. Okay, done all of the household bits, haven't we, Myra? Oh, she's so happy. That little chair. It's me again, looking as pale as a ghost, of course. Today, I am on my own. My mum is away, so I'm on my own for a little bit before I go back to uni. So I'm just going into town with one of my friends today, and also kind of just doing things around the house, chilling with Moira. It's just us two. She is not happy about my mum being gone. I'm super excited to go back to uni actually. I'm also excited to go up because my dad's taking me and he's staying overnight, so we get to spend a little time together in Norwich, so I'm very excited about that. I can't figure out whether I like this jumper with these jeans, because like I feel like there's no variation, but like sometimes that's fine because I like the baggier fit, but I might, will it look, because it's kind of like elasticated here, not elasticated but you know, it got this bit here, like is it gonna look better with my bootcut jeans, or does this look fine? Am I being silly? I feel like it looks fine. Even Moira picks it and she refuses to eat it inside. Basically, I had these plans to go out and I just woke up immediately today and I was just like, I'm not in the mood to do it. It's nothing against like my friends or anything. I just had a fairly like busy day yesterday, and although like for literally the last couple of weeks all I've been doing is like studying, so I've been home, it's totally different to being home and doing what you actually want to do and to relax. So, and I also felt bad, like really bad leaving Moira today, so I just kind of didn't want to. So I'm just doing stuff around the house, but now I'm baking. I've got some sugar in a bowl and I'm just waiting for the melted butter to cool down. And I'm starting to watch Whiplash because never watched Whiplash because I'm just silly and I'm a fake film studies student. But I love La La Land, so it's by the same director, if you didn't know, and everyone goes on about Whiplash, and I love Miles Teller, so this product. I don't know if it's cool enough to eat yet, but it smelled so good, so peanut buttery. I'm very excited. I love anything peanut butter. I love it. I love Reese's Pieces, you know. So it has the little Reese's Pieces in them and then mini Reese's Cups too, and a lot of peanut butter. But I'm just watching Whiplash and that film is so stressful. I don't come from a musical background, but I've been in choirs since I was 11, although I'm not at the moment, but anyway. Since I was 11 or maybe even younger, and like I have always thought that the orchestra was like the coolest thing ever, even when I watched my school orchestra and it's like 12-year-olds to 16-year-olds ish like playing, I would literally be in awe. So like watching this, it's very jarring. I just spent some time having a look at the readings that I need to do for next week. There's definitely a bit more than I thought, so I think I'm going to have to do a bit of that when I get back from taking Moira out. I literally haven't really been doing anything. Obviously I watched Whiplash and that took quite a while of my day. Getting back into a sort of uni-ish routine by being on my own today, like completely. So, pretty sure the weather is horrible, so yay!